I have something I want to rant about, but I don't think it's like worthy of ranting about right now.
And I'm going for it.
So, like, teen pregnancy.
Didn't you already rant about that?
Yes, but there's a friend of mine who's listen to me. There's a friend of mine who's pregnant, right? And she's a pretty woman, and I have nothing. Listen to me. Again, hopefully she never finds this, but if she does find this, well, she's a pretty woman, right? Not hideous, not a big deal. Pretty woman has a kid though. Kid turns 1, I think, this year. Listen to me. Nothing has ever in this lifetime made my PP go, big fella, like a child. I was like, she's pretty attractive. She has a kid. Dang, she fugly. And a lot of people are like, well, that's not fair. That's not sensitive. You're being rude. I mean, how can you judge her because she has a kid? Well, I don't know. Maybe because I had the common sense to wrap my pee-pee before sticking it into a woman. And the girl who stuck my pee-pee in had the common sense to go, hey, you're wrapping that, right? Well, of course, sweetie. I don't know what you have, you disgusting. I can't say those words. Like, this is it's so genuinely stupid though, right? Because you'd think, as a generation of kids whose parents had them by accident, you'd go, hey, maybe I don't want to produce another one. It's like if you kicked over, like, you know those dumb spring toys as a kid that kept going down the stairs? Except every time it goes down a step, that's a teen pregnancy or a kid who's pregnant too early in life. Except it never hits the last step. There is no final stair. It's this perpetual cycle. My mom had me when she was 20, so you know I'm gonna have a kid when I'm like 13. Because apparently that's just a thing people do now. But yeah, that's a hyperbole. It's like usually like 17 or whatever. But the fact of the matter is, I went to high school with a woman who I was in, like, I think 10th grade at best. It was probably freshman year. I was a sophomore in high school, sitting next to a junior in high school, as her baby stared at me while I was inside the thing. Like, it was math class, man. I can't focus when there's a small child staring at me like I might be one of its possible 10 dads. I mean, the girl was kind of like, no, man, I could be our candidate 1 of 10, even though I've never put my PP in the vicinity of her. You breathe in the... Hello? Okay, I gotta get turkeys, man. Apparently, I have food and I need that. Seriously? Okay.
Well, she thought? I'm not sure. You'll have to ask him when he gets back.
We're not done yet. Oh, no. Ah. Okay, I'm back. We're not done yet. So tell me, who takes the fault here? Because is it the spastic retard whose genes are so worthless that the only one who could get it in was a woman who couldn't say no at the time, apparently? Who was so shallow and so low on self-esteem, she was like, yeah, dude, cream pie me. What's up, man? Apparently people like the risk of ruining their lives. You know, I'd rather skydive without a parachute.
Question in the chat saying what she had thought.
No. Woman, the girl in my high school, yes. Anyway, listen to me. You ready for this? I would rather skydive without a parachute than have sex with a woman without a condom. Because at least when I'm skydiving without a parachute, there's a higher chance of my future not being effed when I get to the bottom. Listen to me. It's not the fall that kills you, it's the sudden stop. It's not the childbirth that kills you, it's the payments of school that's risk of STD, having to hate yourself as the spoiled brat looks you in the eye and goes, hey dad, why didn't I get the new iPhone? I wanted the iPhone 3000. Jerry has I only have the iPhone 2000. That's not fair, dad. I couldn't just spend another $7,000 on me so I can waste this item. It's like, women, listen to me. If he says he loves you, one, he's a liar. Two, if he says he loves you, right? He should love your future enough to not stick a baby in you before you reach 25. Why is that a thing? Oh, well, he loves me. Oh, he does?
Oh my God.
He didn't love you when there was a baby.
You can't even blame the condom. She should have been on birth control.
It's like, yeah, it's like, why aren't you doing that? It's like, listen to me, if a girl tells you she's on birth control, I'm wearing a condom regardless, because you be lying out here. You ain't gonna ruin my future. You miss me. Girl's like, I want you to be my baby daddy. I'm like, whew. I'll pull out a gun on you like, yo, that's attempted murder.
Hold up.
If a woman told me that she was going to... If a woman told me that she wanted me to be her baby daddy, I have the right to pull a knife on her because she just threatened my future. So I get to threaten hers. It's only fair. It's only fair.
I wonder if our current audience is aware of this story, but a woman cannot legally rape a man. Physically, that is incredibly possible, but legally, there is no such thing.
Sexual assault is all she can do.
She drugs you, and she gets pregnant when you're literally unconscious? Guess what? She can now sue you for child support.
Who in their right mind wants a baby? Oh, listen to me. If you're in your 30s, have a kid. I'm fine. If you're 25, have the kid. I'm fine. If you haven't reached the age of 25, don't have a kid. Because my rule is, if you can't drink, you can't spank. Out here. Hey baby, let me slip it in no condom this time. Woo! Pulls out a Glock, aims at him, plays this game. Like, if I ever have a daughter, my daughter should be the most sexually active female on the planet. You know what my daughter's gonna do every time she has sex? He better have a condom and she better be on birth control. I'll be keeping track of her period. Like, yo, did you take it yet? You're looking kind of slim. I don't think you took the birth control. You ain't take your birth control, you whore. I ain't playing these games. Listen to me though. I'm not gonna flex again. People sometimes sex ed isn't a thing and they don't know better. But also, you would have to be Goku's level of retarded to not know sex makes babies.
I think I learned that before I was 6.
I learned that sex made babies before I knew what sex was.
Like,
I know that sex made babies.
She doesn't want her son to be Steve Smith.
I knew. God, I knew what sex was before. I mean, I'm sorry, I knew where babies came from before I knew what sex was. I was like, yeah, sex makes babies. Then I was like, oh, you stick your pee-pee in their naturally made cavern for you. That's fantastic. It's cozy, it's warm. Of course, amazing. It's like a glove. Except I will wear a glove just in case, though, because you ain't about to give me no AIDS.
Ain't nobody talking about porn right now, my guy.
Like, dog, I feel like the level of, like, retardation you have to have. Like, if a girl has sex in you, dog, You have to make I make sure. One, your pull-out game sucks, fam. But everyone's pull-out game sucks. Listen to me. You could be pull-out God. God himself could come down, dap you up, fist bump you, and slap you on the butt cheek because of how good job he did at making you pull-out game strong. Guess what? You shouldn't risk it. You shouldn't still be doing this. Who thinks to themselves, yeah, man, I'm just going to pull out, and I'm just going to blow on her back. And then she'll just clean it up. That's an a-hole. That's an a-hole. How would you feel if women like, granted, squirting's a thing, but if women had a substance similar to men's, and we called it yolk for the sake of argument. If a woman yoked on your chest area, you gon' feel some type of way if she expects you just to clean it. You're like, yeah, you clean that up. I did that to you. You got it. You're like, my chest. Why would you do this to another person? Pull out game strong. What, you gonna do it on the carpet? Leave a stain anyway? Hole? Clean that. All you explain to me is, one, you don't care for cleaning it up. Two, if you do care for cleaning it up, be savage about it and put just nature's little trash bag, the condom. Look at this. And it's self-cleaning, it protects from STDs, and then the number one concern that fixes, no babies. The spectacle of humanity. Like, no, man, I'm sick of this. I have a friend of mine who is, I believe, 22 this year. Her daughter is going to be 1 year old this year. And she like would try to front of me and talk to me, and I'm just like, dog, you have a baby. The man you have that baby with pieced out on you because he has this thing called common sense. He's a douche. He's wrong for that. But even he knows he didn't want that responsibility. Why if I get with you, you gonna want me to be responsible for that thing? Why is the dude who made it not held to that standard, but I gotta be? Wait a minute. That's not fair.
I have to pause for that one.
That's like
Jackson is a beast.
That's like if someone
just joined and I read the chat wondering what the actual fuck.
Oh, that is like if someone kicked over a pile of Legos and the teacher saw them do it, then looked at you and said, "Marcus, clean that up." Why? Just because Jerry's an a-hole doesn't mean I have to pick up his Legos. You see how retarded that would sound on paper for children? Now imagine if I had to pick up those Legos for 18 years.
My guy's like, I hope my daughter
I would like force my daughter, like, hey, by the way, boobs are nice. Just no. Like, I honestly God though, and this is, I have an inherent bias, but I don't even want to have a kid to begin with. It's not that I don't want to have a kid, I like fear and all that. Like, even if I got with a woman who I love and care for, I would adopt a child first. Because at least when you adopt a child, they want a home. If you don't adopt a child,
asking about the next owl rant. This is the owl rant, and Slug is trapped in the wall.
I'm saying, dog, like if you adopt a kid, that kid's gonna be grateful if you gave him the table scraps at night, versus giving a child a full course meal and he looking at you going, and. Like, listen, when you came for my balls, you should be careful about what you say to me. Listen to me, man. Kids are awesome. I've been around kids. I've take care of kids. Kids are cool. Except one of them who's related to me. He's a little snot, but kids are cool. I don't want one. And if I do adopt one, I'm gonna adopt me a child that's either a baby, or I'll raise my own, or I'm adopting a teenager who just needs somewhere to be and live for a bit. Because, I'm gonna be real with you, I'd rather not reproduce. There's already too many people on this planet. Why add to the problem? Especially when some of them are just utter retards. Why add to the problem? Why? Think about it. what is that one sperm cell you got in your nut going to do when he gets older? Work a 9 to 5, take up more space, add pollution, or there's a kid who's already here doing that, and you just take care of him for a little bit. There you have it. Adopt.
You should adopt the life of some Japanese people eating inanimate objects such as body pillows and consoles.
No, listen to me, dog. I would never do that because pussy too good. But I believe in using a condom. I believe in adopting children. I don't believe in marriage. Marriage is some bull. But these are my core beliefs. Like, as a person, like, if I ever had a wife, I'm like, listen to me. We ain't getting married. Because that is too expensive for no reason. But we can go to Vegas. We can get married there. It's cheap and we had a good time. See what I'm saying? My parents always dreamed of my wedding. Well, they may take that dream to their grave, sweetie. Because if this bad boy don't work out, we don't feel the type of way that I spent 1,100 grand on an ungrateful. Oh, wait. Who I am and what I want to say is conflicting with the people around me in the street. But I'm just gonna sum it up like this: wear a condom, because one, she's lying about birth control. Also, she has an STD. These are assumptions you have to automatically make. If you don't make these assumptions automatically, enjoy having the breath, or the STD, or the itchy penis, whatever you want to call it. Enjoy having that. Probably all. Oh God, AIDS babies. Anyway, moving on. Anyway, another option, and this is the thing, is just adopt a kid, give someone a home, because people want a home. Like this, my best friends were adopted, and they are the coolest, chillest people. Like, it's not weird to have an adopted family. It's not. They're a family like anyone else. Adopt a kid. Lastly, your pull-out game sucks. Don't trust it. Alright? Ryuichi? Because I'm pretty sure Bim's gonna cut the video sometime around here, and if he does, and I find out that one of you efforts is pregnant, or got a girl pregnant, we fighting!
10 out of 10. Best game design. All marriage is a trap. Her paycheck, her money, your paycheck, the family's money. The children always go to the mother. Pretty much.
You know the one thing, you know what always made me confused? Someone told me, it's like, no, it's the concept that she needs to be able to continue living her lifestyle. What? What?
The man always loses. Oh, though that is kind of correct, there are some rare cases where the man wins custody of the child. It is rare,
It is, yeah.
It is super rare and uncommon, but it does happen.
Well, like, there's rare occasions where she'll get pregnant, and then she actually isn't pregnant. She just thought she was pregnant. Like, you see, it's like the lottery. Sometimes you win it, odds are you won't.